full-time MMA?
MMA.
Nothing
Yeah.
else?
My life, man, yeah.
Back to the daily grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
UFC's outstanding prospect and rising star Darren Till, undefeated as well, I might add. Forgot to throw that in there. Hey, I'm really high on Darren Till right now. Pause. I'm really high on, I'm really learning a lot about Darren Till over the last few weeks, since he got scheduled versus Donald Cerrone. I think that's when everybody heard his name for the first, not everybody, but that's when he really got put on a lot of people's radar, including Donald Cowboy Cerrone, who said when he got the fight booked, he didn't even know who the fuck Darren Till was. Well, I've been watching Darren Till's fights on Fight Pass, man. I've been fucking, doing research, putting clips together, doing a lot of stuff, and man, I'm just saying, I'm just becoming more and more of a fan every passing day, hour, whatever the fuck you want to say. Pause. With that being said, Darren Till is warning Donald Cerrone. He's saying, hey yo, cowboy, do not stand with me. You will die. And I fucking love what he's saying. This is a little bit of mental warfare here, because I believe Darren Till believes this. So what he's doing is it's reverse psychology. Darren Till feels like he will win the striking exchange, so he's saying don't strike with me. So maybe Donald Cerrone will take it as a challenge, like, who the fuck did this young kid think he is? He really think he can outstrike Donald Cerrone? Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And so Donald Cerrone's ego or whatever, might get the best of him, and he might want to say, hey, hold on, buddy, I am Donald Cerrone, I'll fuck you up. But I'll say, in my opinion, I think Darren Till has the advantage standing. So he's telling, I forget who he did the interview with, but he's saying that Donald Cerrone better try and take me down. He's coming, this is exactly what he said. He said, do not stand with me, you will die. Donald Cerrone is going to take me down. He's coming to take me down. He's too old and fragile to be standing with a guy like me. Come on, look at the fucking size of me, for fuck's sake. I'm twice his size. How the fuck's he going to strike with me? He's coming to take me down. That's his game plan. I gotta admit, I didn't read this. I'm fucking I'm telling you, Darren Till, that dude. He said, come on, look at the fucking size of me, for fuck's sake. I'm twice his size. How the fuck's he gonna strike with me? Now, this dude's fucking confident. Hey, whenever Darren Till fucking wins this weekend, then everybody hops on the bandwagon. I just want to put it out there that I was on the bandwagon before this fight. Even if he loses this fight, I'm gonna fucking be a fan of this guy. I mean, he's 15-0, confident as fuck. He's a beast. I don't know. I'm just a huge fan of everything I've seen so far. All right, so he continued. I don't fault him for that. He's getting old and he's twice my age. Do not stand with me. You will die. And he said Cerrone is the old generation, he's fighting the new generation. He can say what he likes about him having more fights than me, but let's get something straight. I've been fighting since I was 12 years old. And that's the thing about Darren Till. They said he's been knocking dudes out since he was fucking 15 or 16. He's been training to be an MMA fighter or Muay Thai since he was fucking 12, dog. Moved to Brazil after a near-death experience, I found out. When he was younger, fucking 17 or something, he was in Brazil for some years, 8-9 years. He started his professional career in Brazil, I think, where he went 11-0. Now he got signed to the UFC, undefeated in the UFC. He's got one draw, man. I don't know if I've said enough about Darren Till for you guys to know that I'm fucking pretty pumped on this kid. But he is fighting Donald Cerrone. This is his first top 10 ranked opponent he's fought. But Donald Cerrone, like Darren Till said, I'm not going to say Donald Cerrone's old and fragile, but I will say he's a little fragile. I don't know about old, but he's at the tail end of his career. I mean, he's coming off of a 2-fight losing streak, and that's not why I say that, but Donald Cerrone's a guy that fucking loves to have fun. He loves to, fighting. It's his life, but at the same time, he loves doing shit outside of the cage. He loves riding ATVs and wakeboarding and deep sea diving and treasure hunting and fucking riding horses and riding bulls and shooting shotguns and lassoing, and he's a motherfucking real life cowboy. Now he's starting to act, and Donald Cerrone's got really, I don't think he has to fight anymore at this point. I mean, he's doing it because he likes the checks he's getting. You know, he put in a lot of work into his MMA career back before he was getting paid, back when he liked fighting, and back in the days when he said, I'll fight for free. This is what I love to do. You know, before he was getting good money, this is what he loved to do. But now that he's getting good money, that's just an extra benefit. Like, yo, I mean, I'm kind of done with fighting. I mean, this is just my speculation. You know, even if he is kind of done with fighting, shit, I'm low-key getting, I don't know how much he's making. Let's say he gets $100,000 a fight, and him being a fan favorite, one of the bigger stars in the UFC, I think he's worth more than that. So if he's not getting $100,000, if I'm fucking overshooting it, then oh well, that's fucked up. He should definitely be getting more than that. But Donald Cerrone's a guy that probably used to fight for $10,000 a fight, and now he's probably making $100,000, because not only is he a veteran in the UFC, but he's sponsored by Budweiser. He's sponsored by Monster Energy. He's sponsored by, you know, Donald Cerrone's that fucking dude. I'm a huge fan of Donald Cerrone. But Father Time loses to no man, and Father Time is on Darren Till's side this fight. And yes, Darren Till is less UFC experienced, but he has youth on his side, and he's still been training and preparing for this moment for a really long time. And Donald Cerrone, to the fragile point, you know, in his last fight versus Robbie Lawler, I know I've probably said this ad nauseum at this point, but if you've been listening to the channel, one thing that really stood out to me in Donald Cerrone's last fight was Robbie Lawler's corner in the fight screaming, "Boy ain't got no liver! Boy ain't got no liver!" And as soon as Donald Cerrone heard Robbie Lawler's corner screaming that, he dropped his elbow to defend his fucking liver. Like, he had to just hear that before Robbie started throwing those strikes. So with that being said, unless Donald Cerrone comes in here to really grapple, you know, and turn it into a fucking, you know, grappling match, try and take him down and submit him, then Donald Cerrone, I think, is at a disadvantage this fight, because Darren Till's got precision striking. He's Darren Till, man. I'm not gonna ride this guy's fucking dick any harder, pause, but I'm a huge fan. All right, with that being said, you guys get the point. You guys can turn the video off if you want to hear the rest of this. Just talking to the motherfucking full-time family real quick. Man, it's 6 in the morning here. I've been up. I was on the way to work today, got in a fucking car accident, yo, but this is the good thing. My car was already breaking down. I was just waiting for it to break down any day. Like, if it could have broke down any day from now to a month, and I was just gonna like scrap it for like $300 low-key, like, fuck it, man, I can use that $300. Well, I was on the way to work today, and I got hit by this Asian lady at a four-way stop. She was completely in the wrong. So the car that was breaking down, like, man, my shit was starting to die out of nowhere. Fucking all type of shit, bro. It was all bad. If you got me on Snapchat, you've seen the blue car, and I showed you the fucking dent today. So she hit me, completely her fault. There were 2 witnesses completely on my side. No, I don't know what she was thinking. She was in the wrong. So I'm about to get a motherfucking insurance claim on that bitch, and I'm about to get $1,000 for a car that was about to fucking junk, and that's gonna be right on time, because I worked a whole lot the last 2 weeks. I'm about to get a motherfucking, hey y'all, the days are looking up. It's looking real good for the boy full time in the house. I'm excited. I'm fucking happy. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of shit today. There's a lot of news I want to get to. Man, riveting news, shit I really want to do right now, but I don't know how much time I got, because tomorrow I gotta file the insurance claim, because I was on the way to work when that shit happened. So today, I guess, I gotta file the insurance claim. Also, I got some other shit to handle, but I promise, as soon as I'm done with that, dog, I got some news to get to. I mean, you guys can go read it yourself if you want, like on MMA imports and shit, and MMA fighting, and I've just seen a lot of shit that I haven't covered yet that came out today, so I'm gonna get to that. You best believe it. I'm flooding the motherfucking streets tomorrow. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you talking about in the comments. I'm out.
Bye, Felicia.